Hello, Sagittarius. Happy belated birthday for you guys. Your birthday's already passed. Um, Happy New Year's as well. I'm gonna go ahead and start you guys January reading off, and see what the energies have to say about this year for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle my tarot decks. So give me a minute. What could you deliver as a message for people with strong Sagittarius energy for the month of January? Okay, that's one tarot deck. Alright. This is tell me about strong Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, please. Yes. Tell me about the strong Sagittarius in the month of January. Okay, overall energy, we have the Ace of Cups along with the Five of Cups. So walking away from old situation or being able to view an old situation with new light or new beginnings or a new thought process. Definitely, I get a happy vibe from this. Temperance card, which is the card for Sagittarius, and the Ten of Pentacles. So walking into happiness, joy, family, commitment, inheritance. This is really powerful to be the overall energy of your spread because, like I said, this card represents you, Sagittarius. So basically, you guys are getting balanced and walking away from old situations that made you unhappy to have a new beginning. So this is already I'm sensing a really positive energy from you guys reading. So let's go ahead and get started. So first we have the Six of Wands, Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So very interesting, Sagittarius. So I get that you guys are trying to have a balance. When it comes to the way that you're coming towards this person, because that's what this first spread is about. You've been able to defeat someone who was and manipulative in the past, Sagittarius. You've learned your lesson. With the Page of Pentacles here, the Page of Pentacles is about learning and teaching and growth, which is something that has a lot to do with your sign. And so what this is telling me, Sagittarius, is that you've learned your lesson when it comes to having conflict and issues with this person. And because you've learned about this King of Cups, you've learned to mature yourself mentally and emotionally as well, but also not to allow yourself to be manipulated and taken advantage of by people just because they tell you what you want to hear, with the Page of Wands being here. There's also another card that represents Sagittarius, potentially a Leo as well, even Aries in some people's perspective. But I get that this King of Cups was someone had to deal with a lot of strife with in the past, but you've overcome that and you're seeing through a lot of your deceit and you've learned the lesson, Sagittarius, and that's what's most important. And that's why Spirit is rewarding you with new beginnings, growth, and happiness. Next, we have the Eight of Wands, followed by and this is how this person's coming towards you. The Eight of Wands followed by the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So this person wants to rush in and do work with you, but they still don't want to offer you anything, Sagittarius. And I feel like you've learned this already. And this is why I'm not even going to spend a whole lot of time on this because it's really self-explanatory. Eight of Wands, they're coming in quickly. And then the Eight of Pentacles, they're wanting to offer you work. They want to say, hey, I want you to work for me again. I want you to do this with me, do that. But under the Page of Pentacles, you've already learned your lesson with this person. And the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, this person is going to ultimately leave you out in the cold again because that's what they did in the past, coming up as the King of Cups. The Five of Pentacles coming up under the King of Cups. So this person left you out in the cold before, or they talked a good game, but never actually did anything for you. They never gave you a dime. And very easily, a Leo potentially, someone who is very good at communicating their ideas, their goals, and their perspective. They were able to jazz you up and say, hey, I want to do this, I want to do that with you. But then ultimately, it never ended up manifesting into anything. And the Four of Pentacles, they were greedy and they were selfish. They didn't want to give you anything. They didn't want to give you what you had worked for. They didn't want to give you, they were emotionally involved with themselves and themselves only. This person only cares about themselves. And Sagittarius, you know that. That's a victory card. Not because this person's going to come forward and pay you for the work that you did, but because you learned the life lesson and you're more mature and you're not going to waste any more of your time, energy, or money investing with this person. Next, we get what the problem in this relationship is, and it's the Empress, followed by the Hermit card. So it could be dealing with a Virgo, the Devil card, Capricorn, and the Ten of Swords. The problem in this relationship is still jealous. This person doesn't have a lot going for themselves. This person does not have a lot that they can manifest for themselves. This person is very imbalanced. This person is out of control. This person lacks the ability to go within and heal their own wounds, and they're still bringing the devil or the toxic energy into this relationship. And with the Ten of Swords, is they're still going to be draining for you. They're still going to create a lot of problems for you, and you're ready to leave this cycle behind, Sagittarius. You're ready to walk away from this thing. I get that you're ready to throw it out of your life because this person came in, they told you what you wanted to hear, but they didn't offer you any money, and they brought about a lot of problems. They destroyed your confidence. They mistreated you, and they were draining with the Devil card being here. So you're going within. You went within on your Virgo shit, Sagittarius, and you're walking into your own power with the Empress and saying, you know what, I can manifest and do bad all by myself. I don't need you. I don't need you to do anything for me. I'm not going to accept this offer to work with you again because I know how you are. You're manipulative and you take advantage of me. And the Five of Pentacles being on top of the Devil card is on. This person has a bad habit of leaving other people who they promise things to out in the cold. This person is very selfish. This person is very manipulative. This person will take your hard work and use it for their goals and their gain, their own situation. And when you're left with the Ten of Swords, they're out them. Then they're like, you know what, I don't give a fuck anymore. How you feel is how you feel, but I don't care. And it's like, you know what, you're done with that energy. You're done with dealing with people who treat you that way. You recognize, Sagittarius, that this was something that you had to heal within yourself. Otherwise, you would have never attracted it to you. And that's why you're also coming up as the King of Cups. You're too mature for this shit at this point. You've gone beyond their ability to manipulate and take advantage of you because you've matured from the situation. And that's why I don't see you holding on to it. I don't see you feeling burdened by it because the Ten of Swords, you're letting go. You're releasing this toxic situation because you know how this person is coming towards you. The final outcome is the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and a Five of Wands. So the final outcome is that you're going to keep it a whole stack with them. You're going to keep it real, that you're ready to have a new beginning by yourself. You're walking away from this toxic devil energy. Things are too awkward between the two of you anymore. You're not vibing with this person anymore. And that's going to cause this person conflict. But you know what? You don't give a fuck. Five of Wands, this person has an issue with being honest. This person has an issue with being consistent. This person has an issue with being with conflict. This person is petty. They caused you a lot of suffering and strife in the past. You're ready to walk away from this person because they're selfish and they want to rush back in and offer you something new, but you're like, bitch, what's new? Because you're back to your old ways. You're just trying to switch it up for a second. They're trying to give me an offer. They're trying to rush in with an offer, potentially spiritually. This may be someone who you met in your dreams before, Sagittarius. Someone who you have telepathic communication with, because that's what the Eight of Wands represents as well. Someone who's going to try to rush in and quickly have a situation with you to offer you more work. But you're like, no, I'm good. Five of Pentacles, you're selfish. Conflict situation being here. You may have a conflict with a Virgo or a Capricorn. This person could have a lot of both energies in a chart, but they're Earth sign who's very manipulative, very self-centered, very much so uninvolved. With the Empress being here, they don't know how to stand to be told. They don't know how to be independent. So the Ace of Swords, you're cutting it out of your life. The outcome is that you're having a new beginning by yourself, Sagittarius. You're walking away from the situation with the Two of Wands. You're going within yourself to realize what's going to make you happy, and you're leaving behind this conflict and this pettiness. I honestly don't feel like I have to go into this reading too much more because you're walking away. You have new love. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. It's like you're walking away from a situation because you have new shit that's coming to you. You have a whole situation that you manifested for yourself. You're walking away from the Five of Cups. You're walking away from the betrayal, the frustration, the toxicity, the negativity. You're gaining balance and you're creating your own Ten of Pentacles. You're like, bitch, I have everything I need myself, so why do I need you? So it's like you realizing that they're coming with this toxic energy and you're walking away from it and you're doing your own thing, Sagittarius. Honestly, from what I've seen, as most in tune with how this person is really coming, because the way you're coming to the situation is you're coming as a person who's learned, a person who's mature, and a person who's able to express themselves and overcome conflict. The reading begins with the Six of Wands and it ends with the Five of Wands. So you're ready to walk away from, and the Two of Wands, you're ready to walk away from this conflict and this pettiness because you know this person has nothing to bring to your life but toxicity. And you're cutting it out. Ace of Swords, it's a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, a new start when it comes to things that you're nurturing, supporting. You're letting go of this relationship and nurturing yourself, nurturing self-love, having happiness and joy within yourself, walking away from awkwardness, fighting, frustration, and difficulty. And that's what's going to give you the Six of Wands in the beginning. That's what's going to give you this feeling of having come out of conflict and left behind someone envious and jealous and disrespectful. You have everything you need with the Ace of Cups being here and the Ace of Pentacles and the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. You're done, Sagittarius. You're done. So if you guys like this reading, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. It helps me a lot. If you guys need any personal readings, you can email me at schoolofurance@gmail.com. I do celebrity psychic readings as well. So you can always hit me up. I mean, you can always come to the channel for that, those type of things as well. And I also do daily readings, but I'm trying to be more consistent about those. And you guys have a happy new year. Your energy came up really good, Sagittarius, so everything should be going really well for you. Just make sure you don't let any toxic situation run back into your life and move forward with your life, and you'll be fine. All right, guys, you have a good one.